Alright, and now we get to do the combo wombo, which makes me very happy. We get to go Note Taker, put our Nightmare on our guy, get another Nightmare, roll it on them again, and smack them for a billion. 22 burst damage, and we could even get one more Nightmare from our Naralax. Jeesh! Feels pretty good, man. What is up, Salty Nation? Thank you very much for checking out today's video. We've been playing some Control Shaman. Now, of course, this is not a meta deck, but it definitely is a fun one, so I would recommend sticking all the way through the video because we are running some spicy OTKs, some really spicy deck list, and some good, fun things happening. Obviously, the idea of the deck is to kind of use Alakir, as you saw from the intro, and OTK them using Nightmare. It adds in +4/+4. Sometimes you can copy it with the Note Taker, give +8/+8. Sometimes you even get a third one off of the Archdruid Naralax, and you can get +12/+12, which of course is 15 damage burst and ends up hitting them for 30, which is pretty darn cool. You can OTK them out of nowhere. But alongside that, we're also running the bru'kan, which gives nature spell damage +3. And of course, all of our spells are nature spells. So you have Lightning Bolt dealing 6 damages coming at them. You have Serpent Shrine Portals coming at them for 6 damage, and you've also got Dunk Tanks coming at them for 7 damage, so you have so much damage in this deck. It's insane. The rest of the time, though, you're just using those spells to kind of remove their minions, stay alive as long as you can, and then eventually OTK them down. I hope, of course, you do enjoy this spicy deck list. Please, of course, hit the subscribe button down below, because you know your support is greatly appreciated, and it'd be awesome to have you here as part of Salty Nation. Obviously, all the watch time does help this kind of video go out to other people, so if you want to watch the video to the end, it would be pretty darn awesome of you. One thing I do want to say is I kind of am considering putting in an Earth Elemental. You know, the 7/8 taunt guy with Overload 2, because you play him on turn 5, you have your Overload 2, right? So on turn 6, you can only play 4 drops, but you only have 4 drops, you're not running any 5 drops. So I think it actually might be good. It's another Elemental to draw off of the Primal Dungeoneer. I'm kind of excited to see if that is a good idea or not. Someone try it out and let me know. Thank you very much, my dudes. I'll see you in the game. Alright, so we're into a game against a mage. Now, we do have the weapon, which is pretty nice. And we also have the heal. But obviously, if it's going to be like the generic kind of spell mage, this is going to be a very scary game for us, right? We have no way to really get that tidal wave on lots of minions. So being able to heal is very important. So if we can't heal, because I don't have that many minions, we're probably trying to pressure them out so that they have to use their burst on us. I think is probably the correct play. The problem is, we can't really generate that much pressure. All things considered, right? We could go Lightning Bloom, Serpent Shrine Portal. That's... Skip my turn 2, play this on turn 3. Listen, desperate times call for desperate measures, my friends. I am officially Dennis. I've never even seen that card before. After you play a beast, add a random beast to your hand. So we skip turn 2, we play this on turn 3, and we're kind of sitting pretty... Oh no. Skipping turn 2 feels kind of bad now. We probably are supposed to kill this, honestly. So otherwise he can just remove this with like Brain Freeze, which would feel kind of bad. And now obviously the fact he had the 2-drop, so he's not even a Highlander, he's just Control Mage? What? I guess, yeah, I can never play around that, right? Because I never anticipate him actually playing minions. So now my play looks really silly because he's not playing Spell Mage. But everyone else plays Spell Mage, so I can't really predict that, right? I mean, cool for him, right, for playing a normal deck. Cool for him. Control Mage. Control Mage is one of the oldies. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. So we have some burst here now with bru'kan, which is relevant. We have board clear as well in Ysera's Awakens. Hands looking pretty awkward here. Do we even want this Rune Dagger? Like, Mage very famously runs Ooze, right? So do I even want to equip this dagger here? Or do we just show no fear? Now, I'll equip the dagger. I'll equip the dagger. I don't mind. Like, if he wants to ooze this 1/3, do we really care? Not particularly. Not particularly. We did get a second Nightmare, though. Ooh, that means we can go Alakir, slap a Nightmare on it, and we also have the Ysera to guaranteed get another Nightmare. That's pretty darn sweet. We have some burst damage coming out of this deck right now. We have lots of control tools. Our entire hand is just remove, remove, remove. We have some burst within the bru'kan. We still have lightning bolts in the deck. So have a portal in the deck. I'm actually happy with this. I'm so sad I lightning bloomed out the Serpent Shrine Portal, though. I just didn't know. I just didn't know what deck he was playing. Or we can now also go Diligent Note Taker, Nightmare from the Ysera, and we'll get another Nightmare. So that's kind of a cool combo. as well. Let's see here. What do we want to do, honestly? Like, what secret would just be in his deck? Probably Ice Barrier. Let's find out. I mean, it could also just be Counterspell. I can see that also being in someone's deck. Awkward. Honestly, we probably are supposed to just torrent this. Okay, Netherwind. It's not a bad card to get. Let's go get a torrent here. We'll take our torrent. We'll chill. Now our torrents only cost 1 for next turn, so we can just shoot that. And it's fine. Or you can just trade as well. That's okay too. And now we're just trying to stack up to 10 mana, right? Because we're going to have Burst of bru'kan. And we're also... Could this go face? No, it's only a minion. Okay. Well, Dunk Tank can go face, though. You know what? We're in a fantastic spot. Against these slow decks, we have such good board control, heal, and burst. So we have the Ysera as well. We can just dream back this 3-3 if we really care. The highest minion, I assume, will be his prime. I assume. So I can save some health. And just slap. Sure, let him have the prime. I don't really care, right? I can also push this 3 damage face. How? I can, like, torrent this. I kind of don't want to. I kind of just want to trade. Like, this 1/1's kind of annoying, but it's fine. I think we just chill. In all honesty, I think we just chill. We're again in such a good spot. Oh, is this deck? Okay. Alright, so we're going to take 10 from that Morgue Flesheyed, right? Whatever it's called. And 10's a lot of damage. And actually, thinking about it, having minions around is actually really good for Tidal Wave. And things like Tidal Surge. Do I want to gain 4 here? Probably, right? We need to empty cards for Ysera. Does he run Counterspell? Maybe. Yeah. Man's a big fan of Counterspell. We have no way to overload in our hand, so I guess we just landslide pass here. We'll keep up the extra spell damage, because that could be relevant. We have this as well, so we have spell damage +4. Which would be kind of insane. We have removal again if he does do something crazy. And then we have this to get the cards we actually want in our hand. Ready for our Alec here. Okay, we're fine. Slow game, though. Slow game. Again, maybe we shouldn't kill this 1/1 because we get the health back with Tidal Wave, but... It's already done like 2 damage. Killed a bunch of our totems. Kind of a pain in the butt. Look at our game. Look at this riveting gameplay, guys. I haven't played a spell, which does make these a lot worse. But also, doing nothing generally feels kind of bad. All we need, honestly, is just our Primal Dungeoneers. We'll draw 4 cards. That's kind of bonkers. If we draw these Dungeoneers. Actually kind of bonkers. Okay, and at least this isn't 6 damage going to our face. I think he should be shooting us in the face, honestly. Okay, 6 mana, draw 3. Pretty solid all around. We're just going to go Torrent pass. Actually, no, we want to go Ysera. We can't Dream, though. And we take 5 this way. So maybe we do Ysera Dream next turn. Or we just play this now while we can. Oh, it's probably Counterspell again, right? So we probably do it this way. But then we overdraw. So maybe it's this torrent. Nope, just that. Okay. Well, now our torrent only costs 1, so we can empty our torrent if he plays stuff. So I think this is actually the better play. Now we can go Ysera and torrent and kill something. Or we can go Ysera and dream something, which is fine. We know it's not Counterspell. Yeah, that's getting torrented nicely. Actually, I kind of like the dream here. Okay. Yeah, the Dream's still really good, personally. Although I have to shoot this one through then, so the 6/6 is kind of a pain in the butt. It's got to be Ysera, right? But do I Torrent or do I Dream it? If I Dream it, he overdraws. And overdrawing is pretty sweet, right? And I'll get all 3, yes. It's definitely this. I'm just trying to decide what I Dream. But we have the 8 damage burst for the dude. I want to Dream this 1/3 to protect my 4/12. But taking 6 is... not nice. And I want him to overdraw. Right? Overdrawing just feels really good to me. Does the 4/12 matter? Probably not, right? I imagine this is Ice Barrier, so let's let it happen. Yeah. I mean, I technically could have Nightmared this and traded that, but that doesn't feel very correct. Because this technically +8/+8. Okay, you got nothing. Pretty weak burn overall, but for the chance to get a Cthulhu piece, I was pretty happy to take it. Let's play the 6/6 again. Okay, sir. And we have played a spell here. That does like 2 damage to everything. Okay. Nope. Okay, so we go shoot. Draw 2. Trying to get through my elementals here. Need my Alakir kind of ASAP Rocky, dudes. Kind of ASAP Rocky. I could see maybe only running 1 Steward of Scrolls to make me draw Alakir a bit more consistently. But he's the only guy left in the deck, to be honest, so. Do we want to go Torrent again? I mean, we have a lot of spell damage now. We can start doing some serious damage to this guy. Oh, we have so much damage. This does 5. So it does 3 to this. Which is not enough. I mean, I can start going face, honestly. This is spell damage +3. So we can go 4, 8, 9. Which is kind of crazy. I guess we just shoot this, equip this, and hope we're not dead. I kind of like this. Ooh, this is health. Health is relevant, right? Especially if I think I'm going to die. Sure. Sure. So we have, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. So you do 12 damage burst from hand. 13, 14 damage burst from hand. That's without the Alakir. It's kind of crazy. We have a lot of combo pieces. I just need to work out the math. Can someone else work out math? Because I can't. Okay, everything takes 2, which is fine. I don't care about this. Hasn't played a second wildfire yet. Okay, he just kills this. Fair, fair, fair. I mean, do we ever go bru'kan heal? I don't think we do, guys. I am tempted, though. I think it's just this. Heal. Draw the 2 here. Get our Alakir in our hand. Here we go. And then we start just getting him. So we might as well use this damage now. I think. Right. We have 2 nightmares. I can't do math, guys. How much do we have here? We have 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 22 damage in hand. Without the lightning bolt. Which makes it 24 damage. 22, 26 damage. So this 4 doesn't... Well, 5 doesn't quite do it, does it? Alternatively, I can just play the dagger and lightning bolt now. No, I think we just do this. Just send it. We just straight up send it. I mean, we have to play a card, but I'm not sure what the correct one is. We might have to do another setup turn where we go dagger. Or is bru'kan better? You know, we go bru'kan, lightning bolt, dunk tank. Maybe that's better. Like, this guy's scared, guys. Like, he's actually scared. Okay. This is pretty sweet, you know. I think we just start sending it. Just send it, guys. Let this get countered. We don't really care. Okay. Neverwind. How does that not die? That is unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. It's crazy. I mean, I'm still doing it. If I die, I die. Oh, how do I get the guy with 6 health? That's so unlucky. That's so unlucky. Like, if I die from 18, that's gonna suck. That's actually gonna suck. But I think we're okay, dudes. Look at this. Look at this damage. Max damage. And if we still had our note taker as well, I could see maybe cutting a steward for a note taker. I may do that. I actually think that might be the play. Cut steward, play a note taker. Like, as long as this doesn't heal him, we're fine. That's okay. He had no removal for our guy here. Okay, don't be, oh, counterspell is kind of a problem too, right? That's nice to me, at least. This makes me feel a little bit better. But if that's counterspell, or ice... In fact, if it's ice barrier, it puts him up to 22, and we have exactly 22 damage, right? Am I crazy? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have exactly 22. So we can just do this. Oh, I'm overloaded. Oh, I'm crazy. I'm actually throwing, guys. It's fun. It's all according to plan, am I? I can't believe I was overloaded by 1. Oh, I'm so dumb. I think I just threw the game. This can't attack though, right? Rigged fair game. How do I throw this game? You know what? He lost health. He was actually dead that turn. That's crazy. I'm actually really mad. This was a free game. I mean, I still think we win, unless he does something crazy here. No, we can just go this still. Depends if he sets up a counterspell now. That would be unfortunate now, wouldn't it? But he still has to remove our board and set up the counterspell. So, we're asking him some questions, you know? Can you do all of these things? But what do we cut for a Steward of Scrolls? I guess we cut something, again, that... I don't think we even need to corrupt Dunk Tank a lot of the time. Okay. There's his removal, but he dies. So we're fine. Easiest game of my life. Oh no, not the Mana Biscuit. Oh no. Here comes Northshire Footman. And I actually lose to a Northshire Footman. Could you imagine? No, we're fine. Wind. We did it. We did it, guys. We're just built diff, you know? We were just BM. We were testing for counterspell. And, you know, that was it. That was it. Easiest game of my career. And we got to do the combo. Pretty darn sweet. Alright, so into a game against a Shaman. Again, we're not entirely sure if it's going to be the Doomhammer type, like aggro, just get me Shaman. Or if it's going to be a little bit more slower, kind of elemental Shaman. I think Dungeoneer is just amazing regardless, right? So I kind of am inclined to keep that. I mean, this whole hand's pretty okay for both, right? We have... removal, and we have card draw as well, in case we don't need to remove anything. So I'm not even against this hand, all things considered, but I'm going to chuck these away and look for like the Custodian, the Rune Dagger, the Landslide, stuff that keeps me alive early in the case it is the elemental, like aggressive get on board Shaman. I think we'll chill here. We now have removal for the Wailing, which is relevant, I suppose. Okay, no Wailing. Get the Dagger online. It's good for me. So I didn't have the 1-drop. Probably means he's going to go Custodian. Or Nimbus. Okay, okay. I don't think Nimbus is in the super aggressive Doomhammer version. So I'm going to assume this is not that version. And this is the... probably going to have the 2/5 Wind Fury next turn. We have not played a spell, so we can't... I mean, we can actually Torrent next turn. We can just play it for 4. I'm okay with that, you know? I'm completely okay with that. We can get our second Rune Dagger here as well. Oh, you know what? I'm feeling pretty darn good about this. He has his own Dungeoneer. Doesn't play the 2/5 Wind Fury. Okay. Which is good for me. He does have... Do we just Torrent at all? No, right? We can just continue drawing cards, honestly. I'm not too bothered by this. We can just do this. We can Lightning Bolt this guy. Could even go trade, but I kind of want to take this free trade. Sure. We'll chill here. No reason to use our dagger here. Like, what does dagger really help? It's mainly our landslide, right? Really good with our landslide. It's okay with bolt and using like the bru'kan for spell damage +4. Good with our dunk tank as well. Portal. Okay, there's actually a lot of impact from this rune dagger, which is really nice. Yeah, he is just elemental here. This taunt is a problem, purely because obviously we're going to try and Alakir win the game. It's kind of a pain in the butt. We'll get our 2/2, cycle out our deck again. Yo, so much draw in our Shaman deck all of a sudden. We've drawn 4 from our Primal Dungeoneers this game, and then 5 from this Custodian. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool for a Shaman deck to do. I take draw 5. Okay, hits my dude. This now is a 3/3. What do we want to do here, guys? Again, we want to save bru'kan for the burst with the dunk tanks and all that jazz. We can gain life, so maybe even killing this isn't that much of an issue. So I'm just going to go for the tempo. Torrent is pretty sweet. Did we play a spell last turn? We did. So, I mean, we could just torrent this. It's fine. Or do we want to save this for something else? I'm okay with just torrenting this. We'll just save our dagger. We have no reason to use it. If you're overloaded. Question. I imagine if I go like Lightning Bloom and overload myself, that then makes Landslide work. Even if I haven't got locked mana crystals, I imagine. Okay, there's the 2/5. That's to kill my 1/3. It's now a 3/5 or a 3/6. We still don't really care. Like, we don't really care that much. I can almost just Tidal Wave this. What does this do? Cards that didn't start in your deck cost 2 less. Let's just do this portal. Remove this, because obviously this can get kind of crazy. And we just chill, honestly. I mean, I could even use the dunk tank, but I just don't see the reason to use it. I mean, we do have a lot of damage in hand, right? Then this is fine. The dunk tank, we kind of want for burst later. Or if we really need to, like, remove something. It's like right now, we can use dunk tank to kill this. Whereas we couldn't a second ago. Like, if we just use it then, we would have been kind of screwed right now. It's going to have to landslide this turn too, I think. Actually, we can just do this. We take our damage, play... Oh, we can't because we're overloaded. Okay. I guess it's Bloom then? We just go Bloom, hit, Tidal Wave everything. Let's get this out of my game. Oh, I guess I have to trade first. Sure. We healed back up to full, which is pretty darn sweet. You know, we're running him out of stuff here. We are overloaded, so we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana next turn. That kind of sucks. Okay. Still fine. Still doing fine here. We might have to just use Alakir as just removal, honestly. Oh, this is good, though. We attack first, right? Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this does 2, 4. So we just do this. We only have to use 1 then. We kill everything. Equip the dagger. Hero power pass. Now we want to shoot everything face. But if not, we can still remove with bru'kan. Do stuff. We're essentially waiting for our Ysera here so we can put Nightmare on Alakir. Sometimes we get another Nightmare with the Naralex. And then we're going to get them. Sticking to the plan, dudes. Remove all their threats. And stick some of our own, or one of our own, at some point. At some point. Okay. Hero power pass. That old chestnut. I mean, this is technically a threat now. Haha. Get him, frog. Get him. Yeah, there are a lack of threats in this deck, I do suppose. So it's kind of like we're playing Control Priest, but without the generation. So we really need this OTK to kill them. Like, really need it. But it's fine. Because we do have the Note Taker as well. So we can get a third Nightmare. which would be 4, 8, 12, 15. So we can do 30 damage, actually. So we are completely fine. This is good for us. I can also go bru'kan Tidal Surge, but we're not going to do that. Ooh, that's removal. This is also removal. This gets me a minion, though, and I like getting a minion. Let's do that. Okay. Do I want to gain 1 extra health? Sure. Just removing stuff, healing stuff, doing the good thing that Shaman does. Or if I don't pull out everything. Pog. You know what? I don't see how we lose this anymore. Like crazy Doomhammer stuff, which he doesn't run because he's the elemental version. This is fine. We just dunk tank this now. Do we actually go bru'kan here? This will do 5 damage to everything. 6 damage. Yeah, let's do this. We get our bru'kan going face. Clear his board. We may as well sling this, I guess, while it does a butt ton of damage. He kind of has to clear this bru'kan now. And then we can just do 6 damage burst as well from hand, which is pretty relevant, even without the rest of the stuff. It's pretty good. Okay. Does he take the 3? No, he has double removal. I mean, that saves 6 damage to my... I'll take 9 here, so I don't anymore. He done it in the wrong order, but it's fine. Ooh, that's unfortunate timing. Ah. I can make this do 4, so I hit here, we landslide. I think we want to keep this note taker. Again, try and get that combo with the nightmare, which is fine. I don't think having the 2, 3, or even sometimes just getting extra removal is also okay. Because we're at the life advantage as well. Like, maybe it's even correct just to hit him for 6 with this. Like, maybe I should have done that, honestly. Oh, wow. Yeah, we drew the best card in our deck. Let's go! Okay, we now have the Nightmare. We got the max value. We just dream this back. Rip 0-1. We officially have 14 damage burst in hand. So we do kill one of them. We hit him for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we still at 1 here. Actually, no, he doesn't. Because we can go Note Taker, Alakir, Nightmare. Ooh! Yeah, these guys get it. Smacked. Oh, what's he going to do to me? Storm Strike. Are we? I mean, he discovered it. We don't really care about this at all. Please let me kill you with my Alakir, dude. But they're so out of cards as well. It doesn't really matter, but please let me kill you with my Alakir, sir. I want to do it. I want to feel the vindication of doing a cool thing. I'm enjoying this Alakir combo, though. It's actually making me very, very happy. And a rock bioweapon. The old rock bioweapon. This is fine. Everything is fine. Take 9. That's a pretty good 0-1. Just throwing that out there. Alright, and now we get to do the combo wombo, which makes me very happy. We get to go Note Taker, put our Nightmare on our guy, get another Nightmare, roll it on them again, and smack them for a billion. 22 burst damage, and we could even get one more Nightmare from our Naralax. Sheesh! Feels pretty good, man.